Hello, I'm Piss 4400. This is Piss 4400 / Gorgeous George Project. Wherever the fuck's on my mind, I prowl the same way as that blood that comes out when you have a goddamn motherfucking period. And today we're going to talk about Empty Threats by Mr. George Alexander Yarrett. He is the guy that's located on that Stony Creek Avenue or Drive, whatever the fuck his address is. So we're going to view some empty threats that Mr. Let's see, Alexander Yarrett produces. Let's to review this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Gorgeous George, how we doing on this hot summer June night? Giving you a call, giving you a message, letting you know what's going on. All right, there's once again somebody on the internet that is really misinformed, doesn't seem to get it, will never get it. By me responding to this nimwit, it adds fuel to the fire. So I'm not going to respond directly toward this nimwit, come Dumpster Brennan, but I'm going to refer to the subject of what's going on.
Come Dumpster Brennan, have you been taking a bath lately? Cause you look greasy and shitty as fuck.
On here. So this son of a bitch thinks,
followed by that skunk's tail of a head,
in all his wisdom, infinite wisdom, that he can go ahead and critique my stuff,
Well, you know what? If you think his critiquing is bad, wait until you see the review, a documentary review I'm going to do in the future regarding you, Mr. Yarrett. And you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about.
My show, do his little tidbits, his little information, give his little spin on things.
And no matter how many times you flag these videos or shut down my channel, I'm gonna still do what I'm gonna do regardless. In fact, you are the cherry on top of that shit sundae after all. And I notice I ain't getting too many real people, which I'd rather be alone in my own cave anyway. Fuck them people. I'd rather do this shit on my own with this motherfucking cracker called Yarrett. Woo! Let's continue.
This obsessive, cross-dressing little prick, come Dumpster Sean Day Brennan. Hey, listen, we know you were behind.
I know you want to get in that golf hole of his ass.
Rovist. Rovist is not even
the question is, will Sean Brennan accept you into that glory hole of his up in Buno Park, California? I mean, Sean, will you be able, if George asked you literally to suck on his penis, would you do it for $50?
Individual.
Just asking.
Okay? It's, you were behind that individual all along. So that right there is a Sean Day Brennan special. Just like you did arguing with yourself, bantering with yourself with this slow mode voice enhancer, making yourself look like, you know, that you were somebody that hated yourself, which probably half the things you said, if not all the things that you said in that little speech was probably true. The most truest stuff you ever said. Swinging a cat across the room, beating your mother, which we know you beat your mother.
Project much there, George, with your house but once belonged to your mother, and you literally put your mother in a nursing home and inherited the house without your motherfucking mother's permission or will. Project much there, cracker.
And talking about dressing
weirdo fag fuck
up as a cheerleader. Let me tell you something. Just like you told the Zach Mackey account.
Oh, you dressed up like a fucking woman one time in one of your shows. Looked like a fucking blob of shit of a
just
fag.
Like you told intimate details about to the Zach
weirdo
Mackey
fag
account.
Fuck.
You told intimate details on yourself once again. But you go ahead and do that. Go against yourself. You have a mental illness, my friend. You have a severe mental illness. Now let me tell you what is going on with me. Okay, I plan on doing, we're having some radio shows coming up here. I have got a brand new job offer that I'm excited as punching. A job offer where I can cut back on my transportation job. And
that's why he's saying transportation job, because he doesn't want to say cab job, because he's too ashamed of his real, actual, intellectual job.
Work full-time on my real job, so on my job that I'm going to take, and I'm excited about that. So I have good things that are happening to me because I am manifesting positive things in my life.
For a guy that's manifesting positive shit, you sure are producing a lot of negatives.
I'm putting it up there.
What happened to that video where we have to use the motherfucking mind to think rich and you'll be rich? Oh yeah, you're full of SH. Oh,
being positive energy, manifesting good things. So I have good things that are happening to moi.
And the best part about it, if you do flag any of my videos, it ain't going to affect my main channel, Piss 4400. So I can pretty much do whatever the fuck I want at this point.
Okay. Going back to this little infestation that we're talking about, going back to this...
And even if you find your way to kill Sean, there's still going to be other fuckers similar to him. And you know what? I might even take his place. If I get my shit straightened out, that is. And there are more people than just one.
Freaking nature.
Remember that. Any empire that's made by hands, the fuck can be destroyed by hands. What if it's the goon side, or what if it's your motherfucking side of a skunk's tail of a head, or slash brain?
If you will. No. Anything you do, copyright on my material, I'm going to fight you.
Yes, you're going to fight me because I'm copyrighting your precious material, which I'm speaking my freedom of speech and my being. I don't give two shits about your copyright material. I ain't making fucking money out of it. So what the fuck is the point?
You say that basically that I lost the case? No, I did not.
Of course, this video is about this Sean Brennan guy, the one that he really wants to get his dick sucked or get in that glory hole.
Not lose the case. I have, as you would see in the case in that letter.
I hope I piss you off well enough that you can do a video about me instead of this Sean Brennan up in Buno Park.
14 days.
I can see it right now. The guy up in South Jersey. I know where you live now. I know.
To make case law. Okay, so I haven't
probably gonna talk to all kind of enemies and that motherfucking shit.
Lost anything. And even if I do lose the case, it stopped that.
And the only reason why those people would give me information about me is because they don't like me. And if they like me, they wouldn't give two fucks about you and would have probably hung up the phone on your fucking ass.
Fucking critique from showing its face again. And when you do things like that...
My job on this channel is to piss you off for the practice of learning how to deal with fuckers like you. That's my job.
Put it through that hollow freaking head of yours with the big goiter under your neck. That big freaking goiter under your neck that...
And I'll admit, I have some things in my background that pretty much compels the reason why I'm doing the shit that I'm doing regarding the Gorgeous George project. But they are for a purpose, as well as laughter.
Needs to be pop for pus. Put it through your head. When you steal intellectual property that doesn't belong to you, you will have a problem. Okay? So that pretty much registration or that court restraint stopped from that thing seeing the light of day. And I will do it again and again and again. 24/7, because at the end of the day, and the bottom line is, I own the material. And before you start talking about the documentary, that was Kenny and Brandon's brainchild, I had control over it. Kenny and Brandon filmed it. They created it. But I had creative control, and they put it in my hands to do what I care to do with my own hands with it, if you will. So then, therefore, I control it because it is of me.
When was the last time you cleaned your front door, dude?
And it's
like all dirt. Do you like smoke cigarettes and shit?
My likeness. Okay? So, put it through your freaking hollow head. You don't own it. I own it. You don't own anything.
Nobody said that they own shit. What you're really doing is violating the fair use, and I'm gonna get into more of this later on my other channel, Piss 4400.
On me, because I own it. And anything you do,
I guess the best way to put it, I'm gonna get into somewhat your real world, if at best.
Trying to get into my real world, trying to get to people.
Oh, speak of the devil.
People in my past, trying to harass the insurance doctor of all people.
You know, there were many, many times I felt tempted to call your number and harass you literally, but I had to hold my temptation together, George. But there were many, many times I wanted to dial that 804 number and that Stony Creek, whatever place that you live at, dude.
Calling an insurance doctor up and harassing them. Look, they already know what's going on. Okay? You have you just like you harassed me at work. You've called the landline. You will not stop. You're calling my phone.
What is his landline number? Because what I got is his Verizon cell phone number, and I know it's a Verizon cell phone number because I looked it up.
Phone with bizarre numbers daily, and I know you're behind it.
How do you call people putting fake numbers anyway? I want to know.
Okay? You don't get it, and you will never get it. You told on yourself that you troll people. That's your hobby. You troll people. I'm not surprised by that. But
in one way, I guess, if you can't beat them, join them. And one way I'm controlling you, but not by purposely, but by nature. So let's put it that way. I'm a troll to the Gorgeous George show. Call me the Gorgeous George troll.
At the end of the day, you're going to learn the hard way because I'm going to do something.
Here are the empty threats. Empty threats.
These other people that you troll.
Full of gas, just like your ass, as usual.
I am going to do something about it. Best believe that. And I'm not just blowing smoke here because I've got the people in contact. I've got people in play in Bonus Park, California, if you will.
And he gonna focus on New Jersey next. Watch.
That are looking into some things. I've got the
man in Boone Park won't be his attention no more. Trust me.
Jurisdiction issue going on, which this is.
I got this jurisdiction issue going on, which has been a jurisdiction issue, and shut the fuck up.
A jurisdiction issue all the way through. And that's why this thing has been a touchy situation for me, because
you're a touchy man. What the fuck do you expect?
Don't extradite people unless it's a criminal issue. And unfortunately, this, as far as I'm concerned, this is criminal. But in their eyes,
if you want to see criminal, wait till you see. You haven't seen anything yet. If you want me to prove criminal, I'll show you criminal.
It's not criminal, so therefore it's not per se a criminal issue. That's why jurisdiction has been a problem.
Of course it's not a criminal issue, you motherfucking moron, because it's fair use.
All along. But you see, I'm consulting with an attorney, and unlike the other times, I have time to reevaluate. I have time for an appeal. And I also have time to get a great attorney that I have in mind put his hands involved in this and kind of make things stick. Just like I'm going to make things stick.
So which hand is he going to put on? Like his dick or yours or whatever? What the fuck?
In your jurisdiction, when I get into your real world, motherfucker, into your real world, and I get you exposed and I cause a little havoc, if you will, in your world. I am productive. But you
let me bust that cherry of a skunk's head of yours, George.
Fuck with a lion, you pour out a stick at a lion, eventually that lion is going to eat you. And you keep poking that stick at me, I'm going to maul you. You piece of shit. You pile of shit. And Miller, if you're listening out there,
Oh no, he's talking about Josh.
put your head in here. Come to my door. Knock on this door right
From Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, Josh Miller.
here. I dare you. Knock on this door right here, motherfucker. Miller, you come to my house. I will maim you. I will maim you. I will maul you till you
Look at them
can't get up off
threats.
the floor. Till you can't get off the
Empty
freaking floor.
threats.
I am in control. I have been in control.
I looked at your records and you was misusing firearms and you did a lot of assault and battery shit, George. I wonder should I put that shit on this motherfucking channel
Just keep it going. Brennan,
so I can better yet bust your cherry even more so. Maybe blood could actually come out that fucking head of yours of a skunk's tail through your nose, of course.
you bring it. Give it your best shot. Because, Brennan, I swear, as the sun rises, I'm going to make you pay. I'm going to make you pay for everything you've done to me. Bank on that.
Woo! Prepare yourself, you fat fuck, because I ain't done with you yet. I'm a troll, but I'm a troll by my own standards and by my own way, not by these other fuckers that you deal with. So prepare yourself, you fat fuck, because you're gonna get a long ride out of me. I'm Piss 4400. This is Piss 4400's Think Tank / George Empty Threats 1. Wherever the fuck's on my mind, I pop the same way as that blood that comes out when your dead mother has a goddamn motherfucking period. I know I'm going to engage this man very well. And the afternoon, the night, the midnight, your wee hour, and your motherfucking tea hour, dong hour, or the fuck hour you got. I see you fat fuck the goddamn motherfucker later. Goodbye, fat fuck.